friends? This is Jazz bringing you another For Better or For Worse vlog. Today I got two. It's number 31, and I got two strips to go over. Now let's go. The first one is from September 22nd, 1995. And John's like, "Whoo, what a day. I had 3 emergencies. Then an electrical problem blew out the computers and set off the smoke alarm. So we had to evacuate the building." And Ellie's like, "I know how you feel. We were short-handed at the store, so I got off work so late I had to get April from school and go back into town for groceries. I am bagged out." And Elizabeth's like, "Fine, I'll make supper." And John's like, "Don't you just love it when they volunteer?" I don't know if they were literally planning this or not. That is a funny thing, because I don't know if they were purposely saying how bad their day was, knowing that Elizabeth would overhear and just say, "I'll do whatever." Or they literally just put out about their day and just bragging on to each other about it. And Elizabeth just happened to, want to help, or, get annoyed and want to help. So, but then again, the looks on their face doesn't leave much to the imagination. But, honestly, I'm not like Elizabeth here. Like, I would probably just walk out of the room unless they went and followed. Then that wouldn't help very much. But sometimes I will help, but I wouldn't just stay there the whole time. If something was bothering me like that, I would just go, right? Pretty much. But, gotta say, if that was their plan, they're very smart parents. That's for sure. Now, the final strip is from August 10th, 2016. Now, this is a redo, and the original was on August 12th, 1987. So, I might show you both later, but it's pretty much the same thing, only colored in. So, and suddenly, it's like, "Thank you, everyone, and now Georgia's Uncle Bert will give the toast to the bride." And Elizabeth's like, "What's this all about?" And then John's like, "It's when some relatives get up and embarrass the socks off the bride by telling stories about her childhood." Elizabeth's like, "Oh." And she's like, "Daddy, which one of our relatives is writing down notes about me?" That is hilarious. That is a thought. I mean, the thing is, I don't think I'll ever have to worry about this, because I don't think I'm ever going to get married. I mean, you never know. 10, 20 years, I might find someone and have a very late marriage. But as of now, I have no intentions. I'm not dating, nothing. So I will not have to worry about that, unless they have some other occasion that they'd rather embarrass me at. I don't know. But you know what, Elizabeth? Very, very good point. Very, very good concern. I mean, because you do technically get married, oh boy, what, 21 years from then? I think. Yeah, if the original was in 1987 and she gets married in 2000, 20 or 21 years, 2007, 2008, so yeah, she has some worry, some reasons to be concerned. I don't think I remember ever reading, any toast, but, geez. You know what? Knowing it's probably John who actually is taking the notes, because if anyone were to give the toast, it would probably be her father. I mean, her father, spills jokes left and right about Ellie anyway, and he has made jokes about his kid, not mean-natured ones at all, but he's a funny guy, John is. So if anyone, perhaps John, maybe Uncle Phil. I'm trying to think of who else would be a prime candidate to have stories. But then again, Uncle Phil has only been there during certain, he was there for a week or a few months at one point when he was trying to get on his feet, get a house, and because he had a job and everything. But besides that, he was only there during holidays religious, you know, for a long length of time. So John lived with Lizzie her whole life. He would have more stories to tell. Maybe Michael. Maybe Michael. Okay, Michael. Okay, guys. I think Michael, actually, next to John, Michael would be the prime candidate. As, you know, maybe even more than John, because really, yes, he and Lizzie have gotten, you know, a lot more of a truce. They get along far, far better by that point. But it would stop Michael, knowing Michael, of having his one chance that Barristan, his sister, is okay. I don't think he would leave that opportunity. I don't. Even though Michael has matured greatly in that time frame, I know he wouldn't do anything completely hurtful to Elizabeth, but if he had stories, he would tell them. He would tell them. Right? Jeez, I thought John, my god, why didn't I think Michael? And Michael, guys, that's all three that I brought up, would probably be the best candidate. I mean, unless you're talking about friends, and maybe they'll have some childhood school stories, but besides that, of family, if it's of relatives that do that, it would be Michael. I mean, he would be the most entertaining, obviously. I'm gonna have to look back and check to see who did, if anyone did, or if it was shown on any of the strips. Gosh, that would be hilarious. But anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up. And if you're new to this channel and like what you see, please subscribe. It helps this channel a lot. And don't forget to hit the bell notification so you know when new videos are coming out. And I will see you guys in my next video.